so we're going to start with economics based on my book, and I'm going to talk about some references when it comes to economics because, of course, we're black people and we don't, if you want to take hip-hoppers in particular, then black entertainers on a more broad scope. I read a book called Black Labor, White Wealth some years ago by one of our chief economists who was on our side, not on his side, on his people's side. His name is Dr. Claude Anderson. And Dr. Claude Anderson said, back in the days when I read this book, it came out probably in the early 90s, or maybe even mid-90s. Dr. Claude Anderson posited in his book that even in the hip-hop industry or in the entertainment industry, that we are almost exclusively the creators of the craft, and yet we only retain 2% of the wealth of what we create. And of course, that is because we all live under the umbrella of white supremacy. So if the white man makes a law, then we have to fall under those laws. And if you want to publish information, you know, publish music, as Brother Corey said, or publish your craft, listen, so that we don't just keep it inside of music. If you want to publish your craft, you're going to have to go into publishing. And then they make these crazy formulas that are hard to understand. So if you have a rap contract at 16, 17 years old, you blow up at 20, 21 years old, by the time you figure out what you're supposed to be making, they're already shuttling in somebody that has your type of style, or they'll shuttle you out by not promoting you because you'll be banging on somebody's office saying, hey, you owe me $5 million more. And they'll just, you know, create the environment for you to bump your head and wind up in prison, in rehab, or because at certain levels of this dynamic, at certain levels, all drugs and alcohol is free. So they'll give you all of the poisons you need to poison yourself and either label you as crazy, as a criminal, or just, you know, slow death you like Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston and Old Dirty Bastard and others you have seen. If you're not that, then they'll create your death like they did Heavy